Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Stuart VE9CF Charlie Foxtrot, and look where we are today. Isn't this just beautiful? Find out where we're at right after this. All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Stuart VE9CF Charlie Foxtrot, and we're here at Charlie Alpha 0778 Ile Aux Foins. I just got told how to pronounce it from the nice lady walking here on the beach in Neguac is how you pronounce it. Hopefully I got that right. And of course Archie's out on the beach rolling around in something over there. Anyway, we're here, this folks, here's the Gulf of St. Lawrence. I've just been advised, thank goodness it's windy, because if it's not windy, there's lots of mosquitoes. So yeah, we're here in Neguac, just outside of Miramichi. This park has been activated once before by Len, VE9 Mike Yankee, and Linda, VE9 GLF. That was several years ago, probably 3 years ago now. So we're going to get this park back on the air. Again, these parks out here outside of Miramichi in northern New Brunswick, northeastern New Brunswick, where we are now, they're not activated that often because there's not a lot of hams that live up this way that activate these parks on POTA. There are hams that live here, but there's not a lot to get on POTA. So we're out here. We took an hour and 45-minute drive from St. Antoine and came here. There's a lighthouse here. I don't think that's part of the lighthouse is on the air. There's supposed to be a lighthouse in town, and if I could see it, then we can activate it, but I can't see it just yet. And yeah, I don't know. I know where to look from the map, but I just can't see it to get that visual line of sight. And that's all you need for lighthouses on the air is visual line of sight to be able to activate it. So I'm going to check it on the map. I'm not sure if this is on Worldwide Flora and Fauna either. I will check all that, and before I get activated, I will let you know. Anyway, we're going to set up POTA right here on the beach. We're going to tie off the end-fed halfway on one of these branches over here, and we're going to get on the air. So let's go get set up while Archie's rolling around in something in the beach. What are you doing out here? Oh, Daddy, I'm happy as a pig and you know what, because I'm out on the beach, and I love the beach. You know me, I love the beach. Archie loves the beach. So anyway, we're going to set up our mosquito screens too, just to be on the safe side, because if the wind dies down, then I guess the mosquito and the wind has died down and the mosquitoes are coming out. So let's get set up here from Charlie Alpha 0778 Ile Aux Foins. Here, I'm probably gonna bastardize that. All right, let's get set up. All right, everyone, we got the end-fed half wave up here. You can see we got it up the posts here. And then running over here and just tied off on this little gazebo over here. So let's get the radio hooked up and get on the air. All right, and also somebody asked me on one of the comments on another video, how do I secure all this stuff? So right now I just got it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Princess Auto tent poles. That's 20 feet. Take another foot or so off the ground here. And I just got it tied off onto one of the hooks here on my truck. And that's holding it in place. That's all they really need. We're only here for a few hours. A couple hours at the most, maybe 2 or 3 hours. So it's nothing long-term that needs to be, really fastened down. And as we got the other end of the end-fed half-wave tied up on the gazebo there, there's not a lot of traffic that comes here, so I don't expect there to be a lot of people in this area here today. And we'll be out of here at 3 today, because I have to head back to St. Antoine for hey, it's Fish and Chip Friday after all. So we should be okay here. There's a lighthouse over there. That's not part of lighthouses on the air. And I can't see the lighthouse on the other side of the bay there. So here we're on the Miramichi Bay. Out that way is the Gulf of St. Lawrence. And that way is Miramichi, which we drove through to get here. All right, let's get on the air here and let's see what kind of noise we can make from Charlie Alpha 0778, I think the park number is. And we'll confirm it if it's part of Worldwide Flora and Fauna. And yeah, Ile Aux Foins, I think that's how you pronounce it here in New Brunswick, just outside of Miramichi, 40 kilometers north of Miramichi on Highway 11. You drive to Neguac and exit on Jerome Road, and you drive right here. There's a land bridge that goes across to the island. So you can't really, it's a perfect, beautiful spot. Just wish it was closer to my house. I would come here more. All right, let's get on the air here. And we got our mosquito screens in. Got to adjust it a little bit here. It's came up a little bit once I open and close the door. But yeah, we're in here. We got somebody said there was a lot of bugs here if the wind's not the wind dies down. But it's kind of breezy today, so we should be okay. And look at this view out of the front windscreen. Yeah, this is a great place to activate from. All right, so we are on Worldwide Flora and Fauna. Victor Echo Fox 0778. We'll get spotted on there as well. Okay, we got 2 contacts already. We just got spotted. We're good to go. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air from Victor Echo 9. Charlie Foxtrot. CQ Parks on the air.
Whiskey 9 Alpha Victor.
Whiskey 9 Alpha Victor. 5 and 5 over.
Roger, you're 5-5. 69 into Wisconsin. Thanks and
7-3.
7-3.
Victor Echo 9. Charlie Foxtrot. CQ Parks on the air.
2-1-8 Charlie. Sierra Charlie. Oscar Hotel 1. Ocean Henry 1. Mexico, Mexico.
Ocean Henry 1, Mexico, Mexico, 5 and 5.
PSL 5-7, 5 and 7. Thank you. 44.
44, my friend. Any other DX stations? Only DX. Okay, we're sitting at 66 QSOs from this beautiful spot here. And Archie's up here looking around. What are you looking at, Arch? Because the windows are open and there's all kinds of activities going on. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. From Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks on the air. Okay, we got 66 contacts, so we've activated this both on POTA and on Worldwide Flora and Fauna. So we're good on both now.
Italy Kilo 1, Germany, Papa, Germany. Oscar Hotel 2, Lima, India, Oscar, you are 5-9.
So we had a nice run on DX there from the Worldwide Flora and Fauna group on 15 meters. Lots of no US stations yet on 15.
Kilo 2, Mike Alpha Bravo.
Kilo 2, Mike Alpha Bravo, 5 and 9.
5 by 5, Southwest Missouri. Have a great day.
7-3.
7-3.
Thanks for the 5 and 5 from Missouri. 7-3. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks on the air. All right, so we've had about 67, 68, 69, somewhere in there contact so far from Charlie Alpha 0778 and Victor Echo Fox 0778. Ile Aux Foins here in New Brunswick. Just outside of Miramichi, about 40 some odd kilometers outside of Miramichi. Just to recap, we've got the end-fed half wave up to 5 Princess Auto tent pole sections, which is 20 feet, and it just slopes down to this gazebo here and tied off on top of one of the arms on the gazebo, or the support structures on the gazebo here. So not very high off the ground, but we got into Uniform Tango, which I think is Ukraine or Russia, Poland, Italy, all the usual guys. Echo Alpha 1 Bravo United Lima, all the normal Italian stations that check in, and we got some Finnish stations and also Belgium, I think, as well. So yeah, it's been a good activation so far. We're gonna take a little bit of a break and stretch our legs and shoot some video of this awesome site here in New Brunswick. Ile Aux Foins, Charlie Alpha 0778 and Victor Echo Fox 0778 here in New Brunswick. It's a beautiful, beautiful location. I don't know where Archie got to, but there's a play area here for the kid. There is a lighthouse here dressed up with the Acadian flag colors. It's a beautiful area. The whole island is a park. So there's boardwalk, walking trails around here. It's kind of marshy in some areas. Especially here where we're at, it's marshy, but we got a parking spot here right next to the water here, so it's beautiful. All right, we're gonna just stretch our legs, grab a drink, a refreshment, and then get back on the air. The beach is kind of rocky, so we're down in Bay of Fundy. You remember how rocky that was? I think all the beaches here in New Brunswick are not the traditional sand beaches that you would see in Florida. They're more like this rock base here. This body of water here is Miramichi Bay. There is a park. I think that island straight ahead there may be a park, or that one over there is a park. One of these two is a park. Now, the only way you can get over there, of course, is by boat, and I don't have a boat. But we got POTA here with our new bug screens on. Again, it's windy out here, so the bugs aren't terribly bad. I got a bit of a loop in my coax there. I should fix that. Didn't notice that when I was setting up. And yeah, it's been a great activation so far. Well worth the trip to come up here. It's an hour and 48-minute drive from our home in St. Antoine to here. But again, a lot of the parks close to us. I am asking Len of VE9 Mike Yankee to activate or to list a few more parks that are close to me. There are some that could be designated if Len and I have a look at it. I've already submitted it to him, but we'll see if he elects to put them on the list, since he is the mapping coordinator. But they do meet the criteria, provincial or federal areas. So we're just got to get them listed, and then we can get activate them. Because this park here that we're in is similar in nature to the ones that I sent him. Oh, of course, Archie's over here rolling in something now. We're going to see what he's rolling in. What are you rolling in over here? He loves coming to the beach like this. He is just that naturally a beach dog. This boy here stuck in the trees. I'm gonna make a good decoration back home. I don't think you can actually take these things though. It doesn't look like an official navigation beacon from the federal government or the province though. Right, so we took a little bit of a 10-minute break here. We're gonna get some pop out of the bag here, and then we'll get back on the air from Charlie Alpha 0778. All right, so we just had our 10-minute break. Walked around, took some video here. Archie's taking over my laptop space now. Okay, we're gonna go back on 21.333 because I know we got somebody waiting there for us. So we're gonna get on the air here. Get back on the air here, get the laptop back up and ready to go here. Of course, we're having some issues getting our Wi-Fi connected now. You know, we got full range. The laptop doesn't seem to want to connect. Oh, there we go. I think we're good now. Yeah, the laptop finally connected. We're gonna get respotted here and we should be good to go. This is Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, back from my 10-minute break. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks on the air. Alpha Kilo 6 uniform, 5 and 5, over.
QSL, glad you're out there. 5353, Northern California, QSL.
Yeah, Roger, Tom. Actually, I heard you calling when I was on the beach. And then I saw your note that you would call me when I get back from my break. So 5 and 5, over.
QSL 5353, lots of QSB 53, Northern California.
Roger. 7-3, my friend. Thanks for hunting. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks on the air. So we're sitting at 78 contacts, so I'm a little off on my estimate at the break there. I always get that noise when a car is driving by, and this guy's driving behind me super slow, going, hey, what's that guy got an antenna up in the air for? Anyway, the engines always interfere with the radio. Get that little K6OR, yeah, 5 and 5 with the interference from the other car next to me.
Okay, yeah, you're 5 and 3 in the state of Nevada. Name is Jim. Go ahead.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks for the 5 and 3 in the Nevada. 7-3, my friend.
7-3.
Love to get me some VE7s, VE6s, VE5s. Come on out there. VE7s, VE6s, VE5s. Come on, hear my signal. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks on the air.
I'll try it out. Victor Alpha 6, Hotel Echo Mike.
Victor Alpha 6, Hotel Echo Mike, 5 and 9, over.
Again?
Is it Victor Alpha 6, Hotel Echo Mike?
Yeah, you're really weak there, Stuart. Name here is Mike. Call sign is Victor Alpha 6, Hotel Echo Mexico. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're 5 and 9, Mike. 5 and 9 into New Brunswick.
All right, there. Now you came back up there, Stuart. You're about a 54, 55. You just came up to a 55 there, go ahead.
I put it out there, and a Victor Echo 6, a Victor Alpha 6 came back. Thanks, Mike. They always got to stop and gawk, don't they? Hey, come on. You're interfering with my radio here, buddy. Come on, let's go. Come on, hurry up. Your slow driving is interfering with my radio. Checking out my end-fed half-waves. What's you got going on there? Oh, that must be one of those ham radio things. It's taking forever. Doesn't realize the interference is causing on my antenna. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air for Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. Delta Lima 9, Romeo Mike Hotel.
Yes, sir. Delta Lima 9, Radio Mike Hotel. You're 557, workshop.
Kilo 7, Quebec Echo Yankee.
I've also learned to bring some of these little granola snacks with us when we do our activation, because sometimes I get really hungry during the middle of activation, and nice to have a snack. You put it out there, now I got 2 Victor Echo 6s. CQ Parks on the air, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot.
Victor Echo 3, Sugar Radio Whiskey.
Yeah, so there's my buddy who I come and do ham radio activations with, portable activation, POTA. Fast asleep in the front seat while I do all the work. Oh, are you talking about me, Daddy? Yeah, I'm talking about you, Archie. All right, everyone. You can see it's quiet down here. It's 3 o'clock Atlanta time. It's time to pack up and head back into St. Antoine because it's Fish and Chip Friday. And I promised Missy we'll take her out for fish and chips. I think we're going to Rishabuktu. You'll see another video. Anyway, we had 136 QSOs today. Not a bad outing. The band started off really strong and then tapered off as the day goes by. So I'm seeing a cycle this summertime. Either get out earlier or go out later, after dinner or before lunch. Our time. Seem to die off a little bit in the afternoon here. Anyway, we're going to pack up and head back into St. Antoine. I'll reconnect in with you guys once I get the portable operations here tidied up and packed away. It's time to go home, Daddy? Yes, Archie, it's time to go home. Time to go home, Daddy? Gee, it's time to go home. All right, time to go home. I got to stretch here. Oh, what? What did you say? What did you say? Something there. Okay, we're going to tidy up and pack up and get ready to go home. All right, everyone, we're all done here at Victor Echo Fox 0778 and Charlie Alpha 0778. Ile Aux Foins, or Hay Island Recreation Park here in New Brunswick. The town of Neguac or Neguac. I'm not going to even try to get it right. I just don't. I can't remember what the lady told me how to pronounce it. Anyway, something like that. N-A-G-E-U-C, I think is how you spell it. Here in New Brunswick, the tide seems to be going out on the ocean here, or the Gulf of St. Lawrence, Miramichi Bay. That little island over there is getting bigger and bigger as our activation went. We got tear down in 10 minutes. We're getting the tear down really, really well. Anyway, we're all done here. We're gonna go walk. We're gonna take a drive over to the lighthouse and I'll show you the lighthouse area here before we officially sign off. So let's get in the truck and we'll drive over to the other part of the park here. As we drive here, there's some really good spots to activate from. The one behind me here overlooks the town. Where I was over here overlooks the ocean. I think they call it, and then there's an observation tower / lighthouse here. So there's a lot of places that you can activate from in this park, not just where I was. So I think I saw at least 3. Now, I didn't feel comfortable parking here at the lighthouse and activating. Not because I didn't think I could. I just don't like to go where there's a lot of people. And although there are bathrooms here and all kinds of things that you can leverage here, you can, and there's trees. There's actually trees in this area here that I'm going to park at that you could use. But I went to the other place and just for the view. Well, the view here is pretty good too. Let me see if I can get that in better. I don't know. You probably can't pick it out there in the back. But the view here is pretty good too. But let's go take a quick walk around and I'll show you some more about this park. So yeah, there's a kids playground over here. Here's the trees. So you could park your truck or car here, run your end fed halfway into one of these trees here, or even probably sit in one of the gazebos if you wanted to work outside of your vehicle and activate from here. But there is a lighthouse here. There are some bathrooms here. It's a nice it's a nice park. Really nice place. And again, besides me activating it today, the last people to activate it were Len and Linda. And I think that was in 2001 they activated here. So it's, it's June 7th today. Yeah, June 7th. And it's not overly busy here. It's a Friday. There's some kids playing in the playground and stuff, but it's not overly busy. So, yeah, I don't know what else to do for activities here, but there's a lighthouse here, right there. That's not a functioning lighthouse, I don't believe. Just for, just a sightseeing lighthouse. I'm not sure if you can get up to the top or not on it. But, yeah, this is the Ile Aux Foins Park here in Neguac, New Brunswick, just outside of Miramichi. I hope you guys enjoyed our activation from here today. Again, my name is Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. And thanks for coming along with us today. We're off to Halifax tomorrow for the Halifax Amateur Radio Club's flea market. We're going to activate a park. So we might have 2 videos coming up after that for Halifax, one of the actual flea market, and then one of the park that we go and activate. So 7-3 from now from Charlie Alpha 0778 or Victor Echo Fox 0778. And we'll see you guys in future videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you like our videos, leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. If they're absolutely great, do that. Give us a thumbs up. If it's garbage, let us know. Talk to y'all later. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. See y'all later.